Yo. I don't think for a couple weeks. I'm gonna focus on tonight, new cast, but it's gonna be kind of a two-parter. But at the end of this, I'll add the other part I did like a while ago. This is the intro, so it wasn't the office segment, it's like solid 9 or 10 or something. But yeah, was it? Oh yeah. I want to talk about fucking a couple things going on. I just got a fucking brilliant job, dude. Jesus, dude. Fuck, so I was running this one place, just a car company, and they were paying me fuck off. Like $250 a car sold. It's not bad. Not bad. I'm not ungrateful. I'm glad they gave me the job. I'm glad I got to work there, but shit was tough. No leads, nothing. So I got this new job, and I'm making 16 an hour plus commission. Get 25% on what they make on the car. That's fucking sick, dude. I'm fucking hyped. So I'm kind of celebrating. Celebratory having a couple of large, you know. I want to get like super fucked up tonight, but you know, it's like I got it at like 8:30. Maybe I'll have a couple more beers, but I'm just fucking elated. I'll be real, like this job, bro. I'm coming in 10 a.m. I get Sunday, coming in 10, leaving at 7. Not terrible hours, but you know, I get an hour lunch and then not bad, but like, dude, I'm just so depressed going in every day. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like I didn't have any free time. Like I didn't get a single day in a week. I didn't even get Saturday off. You know, it's only Saturday shit stuff. But dude, and I wasn't making any money. I'm so much fucking thing or something, whatever. So I got a new job. Fucking marriage Miller. Oh fuck. You're gonna hear that, but remember, this is like Fight Club rules, bro. We don't talk about Fight Club. We don't talk about my job. Okay? I don't want to get fired. So, but I'm fucking hyped for it, dude. I'm super excited. Yeah, no, I'm real excited, dude. Like, seriously, like it's literally filled me with so much fucking joy. Like I'm sitting there. Like basically, the problem with it was, what is it? Tuesday. Monday, yesterday was what, fucking Monday? I can't remember. It's a day. It's Tuesday, probably. Oh no, it's Wednesday. And so I've just been interviewing everywhere. And I've probably done like 20, maybe 15, something like that amount of interviews. A fucking shitload of interviews. I've got offered a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, well, you're interviewing and nobody wanted me and then this one company took me. No, I mean, some of these companies, it's definitely like that. A couple big jobs, like fucking basically, this one dude took the fucking piss out of me. Disrespectful as hell, bro. I go to this interview. Okay, first of all, I'm a kid. I'm fucking 20, dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do in an interview. Or like, I worked with my dad the whole time. I got this other job when I was working at Costco. Like, I never really had to go into like a real professional job, you know, tie, suit, the whole deal. So I'm going in here, dude, and I'm wearing button-down shirt, nice button-down shirt, like a red fucking social shirt. Looks nice. I look good in that bitch. Black jeans, so it's real professional. I got a belt on, I got my shirt tucked in, but I'm wearing some fucked up sneakers. So I was like, oh, I'll dress professionally, whatever. And then dude, the whole fucking interview is looking at me. He's mentioned it 4 or 5 times when this interview. Okay, so I'm in it, well, I'll go from the start. So I get there, he keeps me waiting for a little bit, whatever. I know that's typical job shit. Honestly, like every interview I've ever showed up to in person, I always show up 5 minutes early. And I'm just waiting in this lobby in this hotel. It's like, and then the guy like, he comes down. He's a cool dude. He's fucking dressed sharp. He's nice, bro. I pull up and I go sit down for the interview. Dude's a fucking dick. The dude's like, oh, you know, he's chopping up. He's calling me dude. He's calling me bro. Sorry, bro. And I'm like, oh, dude, this is liking me. It's good. I'm talking about my work experience. He's like, hey, what's going on? You know, I'm asking these questions. I think I'm pretty good in the interview, honestly. Like, I feel like I do really well in the interview. And, you know, I've been offered a bunch of positions, so I feel like that's out. So I was doing pretty good. And then this dude, he's fucking like, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes in, he's like, you know, this job's tough. It's real professional. You know, if you've ever interviewed for any type of sales position, this is basically how the interview goes. I don't know what type of sales you've worked in the past. I know, I'm sure that's tough. You know, it's always hard. But this is the hardest fucking shit you've ever done. This is Navy SEAL shit. You were in the fucking you were in the fucking you were that's making me laugh so much, dude. You were working with the National Guard. Now you're moving up to Navy SEALs. This shit's tough. Like, that's basically how they try to sell it to you. And I get it. Shit, it's tough. A lot of people don't make it. You gotta go push through rejection, do the whole deal, whatever. I'm good with that. I've done it all. But like, he goes like that, and then he goes. Sean's tough. You know, you gotta dress a little up. You know, like, so you can't be wearing sneakers. And I was like, and I just didn't acknowledge it. So I was like, oh, like, it's like, stop for a second. I was like, oh, he's probably just fucking talking about like when I get if I get the job. He's like, well, okay, you gotta wear something nice. So I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then we're talking for a little bit. He's asking me a little bit about me, whatever, you know, job interview bullshit. Like, hey, what do you do? What do you do for fun? Like all these weird questions. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh no. He hit me with like this weird question. He hit me with like, so what do you? Yeah, he's like, so what do you? So just tell me about yourself. And dude, I never know where to go with that question. I've gotten better at it now, but like, this was my first interviews. Like, I didn't really know what the fuck I was supposed to do. So I was just like, yeah, you know, pretty regular kid. I went to high school, graduated. I been working since I was 16 in sales. My dad was teaching me, and I was working in real estate with him. And then I worked with Traeger. Did some DNC, direct consumer sales, things like that. Like, you know, talked about that. Like, I really enjoyed that. I really learned a lot. Just the travel was really tough with that job. And then I was like, hey, like I worked here, like I was a busser or whatever. I talked just basically about my professional history. Like, I think this guy's the one, you know. So I did all that bullshit. And then, dude, this fucking guy. And then he's like, oh, cool, you know. And then like after, you know, he's already mentioned the sneakers one at this point. Then he talks a little bit more, and he's like, yeah, sneakers. And I'm like, hey man, sorry, like, I should know, like, I want you, because then he mentions it again. So I'm like, oh, hey, sorry, man, like, next time I'll make sure I bring loafers. Like, I don't want to, I know how to, like, I'll definitely dress up. If I, you know, do your job, I'm really sorry that I didn't do that. He's like, oh, whatever, man, that's good. And then he's got to leave, dude. He leaves 30 fucking minutes, dude. 30 fucking minutes. I'm sitting on my ass in his office. I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, this fucking dude's fucking me, bro. 30 fucking minutes. 30 fucking minutes, dude. 30 fucking minutes, bro. Like, that shit's crazy, dude. 30 minutes, bro. I'm sitting in this dude's fucking office. He's not even fucking mentioning anything to me. He's not coming in. You know, I didn't walk out. I want the opportunity, you know. Honestly, I bet if I walked out, he would have shown that I was showing that ball for him to give it to me. Well, probably not. But, yeah. So I you know, I do all that bullshit, you know. I'm in this interview, you know, sorry, I'm back in the interview. He mentions sneakers, he leaves 30 minutes. I'm sitting there, fucking taking off and jerking off his office, he's kidding, so whatever, you know. Then he comes back in. Oh no, sorry. So I'm in the middle, he asked me a question. He's like, he said, you know, he did that Navy SEAL shit. He's like, after he mentioned sneaker, he's like, look, this job is hard as fuck. Tons of rejection. Our lowest sales 150K. That's what he's saying. Like, make a fire and shit off that. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, dude, I mean, that sounds tough. And he's like, so what do you think you have when it finished? And I'm like, yeah, I think I got it. And I'm like, I said, yeah, I think so, but I think, I said something like, I can't remember exactly, it's a while ago, but I said something like, hey, like, this is what I want to do. This is, I told him I started a story. I started talking about a story about how I worked at Traeger and how it was fucking tough as shit. Okay. You know, I started those first few things I didn't hit goal at the beginning. And then I was like, oh, yeah, awesome. And so then he leaves 30 minutes later, fucking comes back. He's like, hey, man, like, my bad, whatever. He's like, so you were saying? I'm like, yeah. So I basically reiterate the whole story, and I talk about it. I'm like, hey, like, yeah, man, it's tough. Like, I'm really sorry. I was like, look, so I told a story, and like, basically what you're supposed to do in the interview is when they ask you a question, you're supposed to talk about the story about how, hey, look, like, here's the trial. Like, the job was super hard, the rejection was given to me, and then here's how I overcame that. You know, like, you basically have to say, here's how I overcame it. And he said, and then I told the story, thought it went good. And then this dude fucking took a phone call in the middle of my fucking, after this, in the middle of the story, dude, again. Fucking fuck, dude. What the fuck, like, this dude basically had an interview and didn't have time. Like, I don't understand it, bro. So, didn't have time for me, fucking, be dicking around the whole time. He's fucking me, dude. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dog? I was pissed at him. And saying it to him, like, real polite to him, be nice. I'm like, hey, like, and then I always try to ask a question at the end of the interview to, like, get in their head of, like, okay, like, thinking about, like, just, you know, because it's like when you ask somebody, it's like what am I trying to say? Like, it's like, so it's like if you and your boys want to hang out, and you're like, if you and your boys want to hang out, bro, you can always go. If you and your boys want to hang out, instead of asking, like, hey, like, you know he's a flaky guy, like, sometimes, like, when you want something to happen, I always ask people, like, you try to ask it in a way that gets them to think about doing it already, like, trying to think out the logistics. So, like, hey, like, if you're going to do that, like, who would drive? And they're like, oh, you know, I could probably drive, so we doing, like, awesome. So, you'll be driving. And then you can kind of assume it, but, like, so I usually go, I'm like, hey, like, if I did get the position, you want to make that fast. Like, hey, if I did get the position, like, when would I start? And then they start thinking, like, okay, if we did get this guy going, what's our turnaround time? They start thinking of how, like, because they know that hiring process at these big companies is never, it's never, like, straightforward. It's never like, okay, we can have you start this day. It's always like a big fucking deal, you know? Sounds like an issue, you know? So I asked him that question, whatever, he tells me the whole thing, and he's like, okay, awesome, you probably hear from us, you hear from us either way in 24 hours. Didn't fucking hear from him, fuck that. Didn't fucking hear from him, whatever, probably should have reached out, whatever, I'm young, I don't give a fuck, but didn't get the job, shit. Didn't get the job, kind of fucking sucked, but it is what it is, you know, whatever. I didn't get the job. So, I'm glad I didn't go, because the position was okay, like the first couple months you get paid, but then it's like all commission. Like, honestly, with how the sale goes, like I probably wouldn't get to the sale for 3 months. And so, glad I didn't get it, but at the end of the day, like, dude, that shit, dude, I felt so disrespected as a human being, bro, and like, I've been reading the fucking Godfather, dude. Albert, the movie, dude. I watched a little bit of it, but bro, everyone says the movie is like fucking amazing. Bro, that shit fucking sucks, dude. So, yeah, but so I'm watching this fucking. I'm reading the Godfather, and the whole thing is just about respect. Like that's all really the mafia is. It's like, look, you respect me. You know, it's all about fucking respect. All about respect. Like. It's like, hey, you did that job. Hey, you owe us. You owe us. We came up before you. You got to show respect to us by giving us part of your take. You know? And that's cool. It's cool as fuck, dude. I mean, it's cool, but it's like, dude, that whole time I'm sitting there getting fucking pissed on. Like, it literally felt like he fucking spat on me. And he fucking pissed on me. It's fucking... It's so disrespectful, bro. Like, I told my fucking... My dad, and he was like, dude, I'd walk the hell out of it, dude. And next time I will. But when you're a kid, you're young, you're looking for an opportunity, you don't know what to do. And so, shit happened to me, shit pissed me off, whatever, but now I finally got this job, and I'm fucking, like, since then, it feels like I've just been fucking, just depressed or something, like something's been going on with me, dude. I just haven't been feeling, you know? Just haven't been fucking feeling. So, I'm hyped, dude. I'm looking at a new job, it's just lit. I got fired from mine today. Well, I'm kind of fired, like basically. I was like, hey, look, like I start on Tuesday for this other company, like, I know, so sudden, I can give them like 2 weeks or whatever, and I know I just started, like I literally started a week ago. I'm like, hey, like I understand understand, like, this shit's kind of bull. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry about that, but hey, I'm like, I'm willing to work until that Tuesday. That's the least I can do. And they were like, nah, man. And they were like, you know, you're good. Like, they didn't mean a way, but they were basically like, no, you can go focus on that new opportunity. And I was like, well, okay, so I'm out of that now. I'm now on to different car sales, which is fucking sick. Car sales is dope. I was down with it. Yeah, she was dope, dude. I'm fucking. It's so. Like, dude, they've been telling me, like, hey, like, I had another interview last fucking week, like Wednesday night, and I'm pretty sure there were a couple other interviews around that time. Fuck, get you out. Pretty sure they had a couple other. Yeah, but pretty sure they had a couple other interviews right after that. You know, whatever this week, something like that. But basically, they're like, hey, we want to offer you this position today. Dude, you know how fucking happy I was, bro. Like, fuck yes, dude. Like, I'm elated, dude. It got me out of this whole slump in my mind or something, dude. My life, like, I'm just, dude, I don't know what my life's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I think the problem was, so, like, I was like, hey, I was determined. I'm like, look, I want to be a real professional. Like, I'm basically just, like, I thought of it, like, look, like, I'm going to be a real professional. Like, if I'm not going to go to school, I need to get some job and get transferable experience so I can show, like, hey, like, look, like, this is what I'm, you know, like, look, like, so I can go eventually, like, get, like, a killer job, like, hey, like, look, I got this job, like, this job's pretty good, dude, and, like, look, I worked here, did this much, these are my achievements, this is my whole deal, so that's kind of my thing, so, and I have achievements in sales, like, I've done pretty good deals, I've sold, like, 26K in a fucking week, that shit was fucking dope, it's just hard to do, you know, I believe in it, so, I'm high, dude, I'm fucking high, so, yeah. Fucking excited, dude. I'm excited for this new opportunity. But yeah, I've been reading The Godfather, bro. And dude, it's all about fucking respect, bro. And the whole thing's tough. Like the whole Godfather situation's tough, dude. Like he's like it's written like so part of it. I like the book. It's pretty good. Like, I really do enjoy it. Like, the mafia parts and like the relationships with people. It's definitely written at a different time. Dude, those fucking they treated women like pieces of garbage back then, bro. Like, I kind of get the suffering and the whole thing and why women, like, I feel like I've been like, just kind of like, you know how you live in your own perceptions, like, you live in your own life, like, with your own perspective of what you see in the world, so it's like basically, like, I feel like, and you guys fucking tell me if I'm wrong, that fucking 4 people listen to a comment, whatever the fuck, it's like, I you know, like, I use it, you see the world as, I saw the world as, like, look, like, women have it fucking pretty nice, dude. So, like, when my mom and my sister, like, oh, you know, when they say something about women's rights, I'm like, yeah, like, I'll hear them, but I'm never, like, really hearing it, and now, like, reading this book, I'm like, Jesus, fuck, dude. Terrible back then, bro. Like, I think the best example of it is, so Don Corleone, the main guy, fucking Don, the Godfather, his fucking wife died, or his daughter gets beat by her husband, and she gets, so the first night they were fucking together, dude, the fucking wedding night, she got fucking slapped, dude. He blackened her eye. He blackened her eye on the fucking, on the first night to get her fucking wedding dress to get the 20 grand. And so she goes and tells her fucking dad and her mom. And they're fucking unsympathetic, bro. They're nothing. He's like, why'd he hit you? Basically, there's just like zero emotion is how it's written. He's like, he asked the question like, why'd he hit you? And she's like, well, I wouldn't give him the wedding purse. And he's like, if your mother had done the same to me, I would have fucking hit her. And then she asked, like, have you ever hit your mom? Have you ever hit mom? And he's like, she never gave me a reason to. Bro, that's fucked, dude. That's fucked, bro. Hitting a woman, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Like, and hitting a woman and not giving a fuck, dude. Marks on her eyes. And punching her in the fucking face, dude. like, at least, like, look, like, I'm not trying to condone hitting one, but let's say, like, look, like, at the very least, bro, like, I think, like, what it says about the perception of the time, like, basically, like, you have to think of it like now, if your wife goes out with a bruise, she's gotta be fucking, like, on the eye, she's gotta be preemptive, dude. She's gotta be preemptive, be like, hey, like, you know, this happened, you know, I had the door or whatever, you know, she's gotta keep it with something, dude. Because it's embarrassing as fuck, and people nowadays will help you out, bro. They'll help you out with that. So, like, you know, so, but back then, dude, dude, it didn't matter, bro. He's like, fuck it, I'll black her eye. Go outside, I don't give a fuck. Go touch your friend, I don't care. Like, everyone hits their wife, who cares? It's fucked, dude. So, he's just this fucked up dude, like, beating the shit out of these dudes. Oh my god, like, crazy, bro, crazy people, like, just nuts, dude. Like, it's just nuts, dude. Like, it's just literally insane that, you know, and this whole time everyone's getting hit, like, who gives a fuck, like, it's just this whole thing, like, who, you know, they're all like, who cares, whatever, like, I think it's a huge problem. I think, it's dumb. It's dumb, dude. I just think it's dumb. That's what I think is what I'm trying to say here. I just think, like, or not dumb, is what I'm trying to say. I just think it's crazy. It's such a crazy world to see, like, and they literally, like, the story that was written so well, like, I get it, it's fucked up, they're hitting women, but I will say, like, he's a villain. Like, the later women are villains in the story. Like, obviously, Don says, yeah, I'll do it. I wish he had maybe a reason to hit her, but it's like, he didn't hit her. So it's like, okay, like, you can't really come after the man. Obviously, his mindset's not right, but it's like, okay, like, but he is unimpeachable character. If actions speak louder than words, like, you cannot impeach his character. He never did. Obviously, he's killed people, whatever. But, like, so, what was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, it's just like, he's obviously a villain. And I'm saying the story's written really well. Like, it talks about, like, if the difference between men and women and their mindset. He's like, and the Don always talks about it. And he's always like, women's issues and men's issues. Like, and I think that's a real thing. Like, I think the problem is back then, you talk about the different issues between men and women, like the difference in, like, the struggles we suffer are different. Like, obviously there are shared struggles, a lot of pain men go through, a lot of pain women go through, and a lot of pain women go through, a lot of pain men go through. Like, everyone has very similar experience, but I think at the end of the day, there are things that are mutually exclusive. There are things that men don't get to go through, and there are things that women don't get to go through. Like, there's problems, you know? And I like the differences. But I like, in the book, it talks about a lot. And I'm like, because you go through, like, it's just a bunch of, like, it feels like a big collection of stories. Like, it doesn't really fit, the story doesn't go, like, literally, dude. Like, it's kind of like, you know what it is? It's a Quentin Tarantino movie, bro. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. Because, to relate it to something, basically, like, it'll start, and you're like, okay, the start is just a linear story. The start is just like, okay, we're talking about the characters going through the wedding, you know, the whole deal. You got all those issues and stuff. You got to do all the wedding stuff, and then you go into the Don's background. Then you go into like this background. Then you'll talk about, then maybe this character will come in and have like this little say. Like, you hear a little bit about this character that was introduced earlier, but now you get to hear from their perspective. Like, and it's cool, but it's like, it's such a good story. And dude, watching the movie, maybe it's because I read the book, but the acting in the movie, bro, is fucking dog. Bro, like, terrible, dude. Terrible. Like, it's literally fucking bullshit. So it's terrible, dude. It's so bad. In the movie, dude. Sorry, what am I saying? It's so fucking bad. In the movie, I don't know what it is about. Like, it's just, maybe I just because I read the book, but like, I think the biggest thing that got me that was like, I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? First of all, the Don's fucking voice, the Godfather's voice, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Like, it's supposed to be slightly Italian accent, bro, and it sounds like it's like fucking, I don't know what's wrong with the guy, but he's doing some weird voice. And then you have, then you have, oh yeah, what's his name? He's the big enforcer dude. He's like this guy that like everybody's like scared. Luca Brasi. He's a fucking killer, dude. He's a monster of a human being, and he fucks, dude. Not fucks, but he does fuck. But it's like awful fuck. Like, dude, like these mafia gangsters, dude, they're all like every man's fantasy, but they're just fucking hot, dude. They're all fucking. It's like okay, dude, like there's some horror. They always have some hot girl they married and they're like weird, like okay. They always have like a side piece of woman, they call it, but look like okay, so Luca Brasi in the movie, he's fucking, you know, so in the book it's like he's treated like weird, he's like a weird character. Because you have like he so loves the Don. So loves the Don. Like he loves the Don. The Don is his guy, you know? And so the Don's like his home, you know? And like he's fucking super respectful of the Don. And so Luca Brasi, there's like a list of people that want to see him on his wedding day because you know this is so tradition, you can't turn down a favor, so there's the whole thing. What's he doing? He's fucking he's out there. He's fucking, oh, sorry. So he's, in the book, in the wedding day, it talks about him, like, the story is he killed 8 men. Single-handedly. So you're like, that dude, this dude's fucking sick, bro. This dude's a bad egg, bro. The story is he killed 8 men. And so how they introduce it in the book, like, they kind of do in the wedding, it's a kind of, in the movie, it's kind of similar, like, but it's tough, I feel like. It's totally tough. So basically, it's Michael, the guy that's out of the family, talking to his girlfriend. He's not out of town. Kay Adams. She's like, he's from out of town. He's like talking to her, and he's like talking, and she's asking, who's that, whatever. And like, so the book, he's like just telling the story. So Luca Brasi is, he's like, the Don is like his god. It's like a meeting of prophet. Like, that's kind of the best way to explain it. Like, he so respects the Don. The Don's, they talk about the Don's the only man he fears. And in the book, you hear both sides. So you see he fears. The Don fears Luca Brasi. Luca Brasi is treated in like a, so like everyone else, the Don can talk about, comes to from a position of authority, but it's also friendship. He comes to them as a fatherly figure. Like, it's just a fatherly figure. He just talks about friendship. Like, his whole thing is, I'm your friend. Your enemies will become my enemies. This will be this. This will be that. He's like, you give me friendship, we're good. And so, like, that's pretty cool, whatever. But fucking Luca Brasi comes in this fucking movie, looks like a dope. First of all, he's a big guy. He's supposed to be a big guy in the book, whatever. But he's like comes in and he has this whole like speech, and it's pretty much exactly what he says in the book, but it's like I just feel like the acting, I'm like, wow, like what are you doing here? Like he seems nervous. Luca Brasi in the movie seems nervous because he's like rehearsing his lines. Like it just gives off this weird vibe. But I think like what they should have done is in the movie show a sign of respect. Like and he does, kiss him on the face, he gives him respect, and he goes, Don, I come to you on the day of your daughter's wedding. He gives him the money. He gives the money to Don. This is for your daughter. And he makes sure, in the book they talk about it a lot, he makes sure that the money is more than everyone else gave. So he wants to show respect to the Don. He's gonna fuck about his daughter. Yeah, he'll die for her. Because he loves the Don, he respects the Don so much. But and then he goes, which is the first one to be masculine one. So that's the little Italian guys. They want a fucking male heir. They want to fuck on all this, son. I need my fucking heir. Oh my god, you know, my empire, my genealogy. I think a lot of men, that fucking religious sick, but I think a lot of men, I do think people start thinking about legacy. I think men, especially, I don't know about women, because I just don't have that experience. You guys have to bear with me. Like, I don't have a female perspective. Like, obviously I get it. What you want to do, you're a girl, whatever, with the legs. Yeah, they're cool. Cool girls, like, I love women. I respect women. It's just that I don't have that respect. I don't know what they do. It's what the end of their life. I think you can see it in men. Like, you can see it. Like, I think especially, I think a prime example is Donald Trump, dude. He has to start thinking of legacy. So, look at him. Like, look at what he did when he got in office. He started talking about getting more land, getting Greenland, getting this. That's legacy, dude. He would be one of the, like, only like 4 dudes to get new land in the United States. That's cool. I'm not saying you should do it. You guys know my stance. I'm America first. Let's solve our problems here, probably not then let's get, it's like then we can think about it, you know, then we'll talk about it. I'm like, I'm like the reasonable guy in a relationship, you know, like maybe it's a girl, just a reasonable person in a relationship, like think about like, the one's like, oh dude, we can go on this vacation, or we can get this house before this, we can do this, and the other one's like, look, like, we have these problems we gotta solve right now, but once we get those done, then we can start talking about something else. Like, it's just like reasonable. What the fuck are we doing here? So, basically that. I feel pretty good. Like, I'm just like they just fuck it up in the movie, dude. I will admit, I do think starting with Amerigo Bonacera, so in the book, we open on Amerigo Bonacera, but it's him in the courtroom. Oh, that would have been a powerful scene, dude. That would have been a powerful scene, dude. I think in the movie, they want to focus more on the Don. You know, they want to go, oh, this is the Don. You know, that shit's some fucking bullshit, bro. Anyway, like, that shit's gay, whatever, dude. It fucking pisses me off, bro. Like, everyone's like, oh, this movie's so good, dude. And I watched the first 30 minutes, and I'm like, dude, this shit's kind of bullcrap. Like, it's probably just kind of, like, I feel like the emotions they're supposed to convey just didn't do it. Like, Luca Brasi seems nervous. Michael, Fredo is like played like a retard, like she kind of is. He's just kind of like a soft, whatever guy, you know. Just like a whatever dude, you know. Cool guy, so whatever. But like, oh dude, it's just the book is so. But they kind of do it like a wolf. Like it's like this war. Like, you know, you have to think of it. He basically frames the mafia. Frames the mafia like a government, like a country. And the Don is his king. He's like a modern day king, you know? Because it's like that. He does what he fucking wants. And he gives out favors. He does like a king, in the stories. Like you save a king's life, or you save like a noble's life. Like he's closer to like a noble. Like he owns like this little square of town. So he like owns lands, you know, but he doesn't own the whole kingdom. Yeah, and he's got little vassals, he's got tax collectors, those are his Kappa regimes. Kappa regimes are like the captain of the mafia. Captain! Amigo! So, you know, whatever. But, I will say, ouch. Oh yeah, it's his cabbages, but it's treated like a country. He does what he wants. He fucking gets away what he wants. He pays off what he wants. He does what he wants. He didn't take shit from nobody, you know? He fucking takes no shit from nobody. That's kind of the whole thing. Like, you're a noble or you're a king. You don't take fucking shit from anyone. They say that, it's like, I'll fucking knock your head off, dude. but he's what you call a good king. So he's nice. He's cool. He's generous. So he stays on top. Everyone likes him. It's hard to get a fucking thing against him. And I just got to the point where his son died, Sonny Corleone. And I'll be real, dude. My favorite fucking homie, bro. Oh, he's a war commander, dude. Sonny's a war commander, bro. That's the best. That's the best fucking part about him, dude. He's a war commander, dude. Like this thing, like the Dawn is like it's like an Abraham Lincoln. You know, the Dawn is Abraham Lincoln. You know, he's generous. He's a good peacetime leader. He's a good wartime leader. Obviously, he knows how to do war. You know, he knows how to do war, but he knows he's not the best, like on the boots. He's just the best commander. You know, he knows he has to lead the troops, and the troops respect him. But he knows that he needs to depend on somebody else's mind in the war. So that's what Sonny is, bro. That's how it came across to me in the book. Talks about the first war that Dawn went through. Sonny was a young man, bro. Sonny was the guy that fucked shit up. So then they have another war. So they shot the Dawn. That's fucked, dude. It's fucked up, bro. And then Sonny died. And honestly, his one fault God. He's a. I think it's pretty classic. I think it's a classic trope of like a young son with anger issues, like your oldest son with anger issues, and I think it's because of, especially these mafia things. Like I think the difference is, I think the reason that is because like you see your father getting all this fucking respect, you know? Mm-hmm. You see your father getting all this respect, you know? And so you decide, you see your father getting all this respect, and you feel entitled to a little bit of that respect. It's your heir. He's treated you like his fucking heir. He's kind of groomed you to be his heir. Like obviously, so Sonny's this war commander, and he just has this temper. And bro, like, and this is what I love. Is part of the reason, but also like, the main reason I fucking love this kid is because just fucking dude, he was just cool, bro. Because you saw the mafia, but the mafia boss does. He gives off this vibe. He's old, like an old guy. He's an old sister. And you read Sonny. Sonny reads more like an American. He reads like a younger guy, you know, like an American. He grew up in America, you know. Everything Don does is about reading, about talking, about like being friends and all this bullshit. And Sonny. Funny, he's got that respect, he's got that charm. You know, he's a little tough. He's a tough guy, you know. And so Sonny, so there's just like instance, that dude fucking hits his sister at that truck. And he was driving over there, you know, he's in the town, fucking his side piece. Everyone has side piece, who cares? Besides the Don's respectful man, but it's fucking his side piece. And he goes over to pick up his sister, bring her down the house. He sees that she got the fucking shit kicked out of her. So he goes over and he beats the fuck out of his fucking brother-in-law, dude. Beats the living fuck out of him. Beats the fuck out of him, dude. Doesn't know he beat the fuck out of him? Beats him up, dude. Beats him up, dude doesn't throw a single punch. He says, you lay your fucking hands on my sister again, I'll beat the crap out of you, man. So, he's winning the war now. So before that, they were losing. There was a stalemate. They were losing all their money. Then they decided, fuck it, dude. Sonny figured out a plan. He started hitting everything. He fucked them up, dude. And then he decided They weren't responding to it. He's hitting like small time shit, you know? Small time shit, you know? And then, he fucking, what did he do next? Oh yeah, he, oh yeah, so then, you know, they're winning. He's hitting their small time shit. He's hitting everything that they were fucking with these other 5 families were getting on. So he gets them all. Then, it feels like everyone else is on retreat. And, you know, it feels like everyone else is on retreat. It's like, no, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this, we're doing that, you know? So he's a great wartime leader. Then he gets this call. He's like, hold on. He sends people over to pick up the husband. Or no, he doesn't. He's driving out of the house and fucking beat the shit. Kill the guy. Kill the husband. But he is a problem. He gets real angry, but then he gets in the car and he's like, fuck. Can't get it. You know? And his sister's pregnant. He's like, I can't make her child fatherless. So, does whatever, you know, and then he goes to his folder. He has basically this plan, this route that he goes on every time, which is so dumb, dude. There's people out there trying to kill you, bro. What are you doing? Then they kill him. And bro, we got this sadness. I know, bro. I love this character. Michael's really cool. But there's some, but he's like, he's like such a weird, dude. Weird. You know? Like Sonny's like a fucking, he's the guy. He's in charge. He's running the shit. And he's doing it all. And so, when he dies, man, when he fucking dies, like a piece of fucking meat, bro. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I have one more. I'm gonna end this fucking cast on this fucking sick, dude. Yeah, bro. I'm celebrating tonight, boys. Having a bunch of shit going on. Doing my fucking podcast. Celebrating, baby. Celebrating. Yeah. The guy called us fine. I'll be real cool as fuck. Like, I'm normally a fantasy guy. You know me, I like to read fantasy. I try to like communism. Now I'm reading stuff like life. Next book I read is probably gonna be somebody's book about laws and how we have too much regulation in America. About bureaucracy, you know how it is. But I guess the big news right now is the Ukraine thing. Here's the problem about Ukraine, dude. It's tough, dude. It's a tough issue. The problem is the U.S. has to invest way more than everyone's going to want to invest to keep Russia out. So I think we should have to make a peace deal. Like at the end of the day, dude, I think like the only deal you can reach in Ukraine. Look, because here's what the really is. Here's what he's saying: the security assurances for the Ukraine. This is what Ukraine needs, so Russia doesn't harass it. So it says on Ukraine needs to be in NATO. If Ukraine's in NATO, they have a nuclear deterrent. They have to be serious. NATO's got to be serious. Then, what am I trying to say? Yeah, NATO's got to be serious. You got to be serious about them in NATO. They've got to be like, look, we're putting missiles in them tomorrow. Then, you have to give them a shitload of fucking weapons. So, even if it does come down to an invasion and Russia, basically when Russia calls their bluff, like obviously if they were in NATO, like if Russia invaded, to have any validity in NATO as an actual alliance, like we would have to fucking put troops on the ground and fucking help. Then we have need that, and then you need like one more thing Zelensky's looking for. So like, let's see, what's that investment, bro? To get them in NATO, or we're serious about NATO, or we're serious about them being in NATO, huge problem. But I think Russia just wants their land back, bro. I get it, man. I read about the USSR. Gorbachev, fucking, like, you have to think about World War II, bro. World War II was in 1940. But, like, when you go to fucking Germany, or you go to fucking, like, I was in Germany, I was in the UK, like, bro, that shit's fucking, that whole fucking city got fucked up, dude. There's people that were fucking born, there's people that are still alive that knew what the city looked like when it was fucked, dude, you know? Putin was one of those fucking dudes, dude. He worked in the KGB. And basically after World War II, Gorbachev was inept. Gorbachev was inept. He followed a long line of, basically what I'm gathering is Stalin was phenomenal. Not at being a good guy or being a good governor, he was good at leading. He was a good leader. Kept his people in line. He did what he wanted to do. He's a good leader. He wasn't good at anything else. And Gorbachev, and then from there, it just, party fell apart, man. Party fell apart. I think what happened is you went from wartime leaders, these leaders that knew a world, that saw a world without communism. They saw the world against them. Like Stalin and Lenin. I know Andropov knew this, but he's a fuck, dude, you know. Stalin and Lenin fucking knew what it was about, dude. They knew that the world, communism only marched as far as their military could take it. So they militarized. They fucking built their economies. They took a country from fucking nothing. Stalin took a country from no fucking industrialization to competing with the best in the world, dude. I will admit, though, a lot of American engineers helped them with that. But, yeah. So we did all that. Stalin during World War II fucking played his cards, bro. He was good. But then he fucking did it, dude. He won the war. We all won the war with Stalin. Russia won it with their fucking lives, dude. And then the Iron Wall, the Iron Curtain came down. And Andropov came to control, and then when Stalin died, he fucked shit up. Then Khrushchev came to control, and he fucked shit up. And then we had another guy that came in that was pretty good. He kind of told the line. He didn't fuck shit up for communism. He kind of expanded. He kept it going. Then Gorbachev came to power. And he just, bro, he sold, the Russian High Command said he sold Russia's victory for fucking pennies on the dollar. He sold Russia's victory for magic beans, bro. Look, Russia was broke. Russia needed money. Their gold was gone, their whole treasury was gone, their shit was gone. What did they need? Money. How the fuck were they supposed to get money? Well, they had a bunch of prime land full of people that, look, I know it's unethical, I know it's fucked up, but like, look, dude, like, it was a victory. And we got Germany and we got the whole thing free, but like, I have to think of the Russian people, dude. I think of like, they lost 15 million soldiers. 15 million soldiers in World War II. That's insane, dude. That's crazy, bro. 15 million. Well, just to get to Germany, to march their troops all the way from the middle of Russia to fucking Germany, bro. It's fucking insane. Dude. Imagine, bro. 15 million soldiers, bro. That's crazy. A lot of people dead, dude. A lot of people dead. So, and what did he do, dude? For the victory of 50 million deaths, for the victory that saved the whole Western world was fighting for. The whole Western world was fighting against Hitler. And he had a bunch of land. He should have said, hey, no, I want this much money, I'll let him free for this, I'll stop cracking down, I'll do this. Like, all he needed to do was sell his land, basically. Like, look. And so that's where these Russians are coming from. you have to think, they are thinking like the Russian high command. Like, Gorbachev sold our victory for nothing. This inept piece of shit, dude. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe they don't diss on him like that. But dude, he was fucking terrible. He's a terrible leader. I mean, he's fucking inept, bro. And obviously, basically, these governments aren't really communism. They're like state capitalism, you know, whatever. But look, like, he fucked Russia, dude. He fucked Russia over, bro. And you know what his plan was? To get the money back. He'd come over. He basically was like, okay, we need to get our workers more efficient. We need to do this thing. He basically said, like, look, we need to make the fridges better. The fridges don't work. He admitted their fridges don't work. So what do? He was inept, dude. It's fucking, and so like I can see where the Russians are coming from, and I think we have to reach a peace and understanding. We have to understand both sides. So we're seeing it from the Russian side, which is like, look, like we fought this hard-fought victory for the world, and we got gypped out of it, and now they're like, okay, we want our price back. Then you have to think of it like from the Ukraine side. They threw off their captors, their invaders. They threw off these bad men that were holding on to their country and their land, and they got it back. And now, and now we're in this situation, and they're like, they threw off their tyrants. They threw off the tyrants and got their own government, and now it's under threat again. And that's a fucking scary feeling, dude. I don't know how I'd feel in that situation. I'd feel pretty shitty, dude. I'd be like, fuck you, this is my land, dude. People, you have to think of it like these Ukrainians. Like I think I've taken a real Russia stance for a bit, but I get the Ukrainian side, guys. Like, think of it like if somebody came after everything you had, bro. That's what Russia's doing, dude. Russia's coming after everything you have. Everything. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna fuck you, dude. I'm not giving you my shit, dude. Fuck you, bro. This is mine, dude. I'm not giving it to you. Come take it, bro. Come take it. And then Russia's coming to take it. And so Ukraine needs big assurances to keep Russia out of there. Big assurances, bro. Big assurances. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on with fucking Russia, bro. And like, that's what I think. And so I think like it's a real delicate thing. I think what we're gonna need is we need some of these other countries to help kick in. We're gonna need we need like other countries to give shit. Like this can't just be about the U.S. Maybe I'm just doing that because I'm, you know. I love the U.S., but it's like we're gonna need other countries to kick some stuff in. Then we're gonna have to make some deal, and I think we're gonna have to give Russia maybe some economic concessions, maybe some other stuff like. Economic concessions, like, but here's the problem. Russia is, yeah, I think like Russia's calling it, dude. Russia's saying, hey, buddy, you can't fucking keep bringing NATO closer to me, man. I get it, but they're like, you can't be doing that, dude. They're basically saying that. So it's like, if we can reach some deal without NATO in Ukraine, it's like, but it's like Ukraine's not gonna be safe without being in NATO. Like, it's such a tough issue. People are going to have to compromise. People are going to have to do this. People are going to have to do that. It's a fucking... Right now, it's a fucking lose-lose, bro. But, yeah, that's the case past. Oh, no, we got to fucking end on a positive note. You know what? I came in on a positive note, and I'm going to end on a positive note. Dude, fuck, yeah. Life's actually pretty sick, dude. Because just when you think things aren't going to work out, just when you think... they aren't offering me the job. They said they'd talk to me in a couple days. They said they'd reach out real soon. They never reached out. I guess it's whatever. You know, I guess I'm not getting that job, or I guess I'm not getting that girl. I guess they don't like me. I guess this, I guess that, I guess that. In the end, dude, shit fucking works out, bro. I legitimately think if you fucking, I think in the end of the day, you got to be positive. I wasn't positive. I wasn't being positive. I still got the opportunity, but at the very least, you can be like, fuck it, I was positive. I didn't get the opportunity, but fuck, I was positive, you know? So I think being positive about things and having an open mind and is kind of the best way to do it. But fuck, that's not very good, huh? It's a shitty positive note. I think, yeah, things will work out. Like, this Russia-Ukraine situation seems fucking tough as shit, and it is tough as shit, but guess what, dude? I think it'll work out in the end. I think it'll work out, bro. But alright, boys. That's today's cast. It'll probably come out tomorrow on Thursday. I don't know why I'm fucking saying that. It's not even out, but it'll be a two-parter. So I'm gonna have this little intro. So thanks for listening to this part. Got like a little 20-minute, like 20, 30-minute more going on. But listen up. This is a few days ago. I talked about, I can't remember, but I talked about some other stuff. So listen to it. So, doing another fucking road podcast. So we're doing a roadie. It's been fucking going on. Oh, I said, I do a lot of fucking research, but I just started a new fucking job, dude. I'm fucking selling cars. This episode's gonna be about fucking selling cars, boys. So, I'm selling cars, and, I'll be honest, dude, this shit's fucking tough, dude. I think selling in general is just tough, but I'm trying to fucking figure it out. I'm posting on my fucking social media. Apparently I have to do that for lead generation, all this stuff. Like, that's cool. I like it, but, you know, and I've gotten pretty much nothing back, but I'm gonna figure it out. It's basically what I've been saying. I'm gonna figure it out. I want to, like, dude, I have this problem, like, I want to be a fucking killer, but I don't know how to get there. Like, I don't know, like, you know, like, I want to be a fucking murderer, dude. I want to be like, and what I mean by that is I want to be the best. Like, I want to be going out there just, like, destroying, like, I'm picking up, like, if somebody comes in, like, I'm closing them, you know, and I know I just started. I've only talked to literally one customer. So, I'm going to figure that out. I got to start pouncing. I've got to just cut my teeth. I've got to start doing my reps, like, and I've got to start freaking, like, here's the problem I'm having, is if I want to be the best, I have to live and breathe this job. Like, dude, I'm, even though I'm not even freaking, like, I'm not even, like, doing very good, like, dude, I'm working every day but Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Like, that's insane to me, dude. Insane. Like, it's what it is, though. It's cool. I mean, you know, if I hope I get the job, and, you know, I mean, sorry, not get the job. I hope I freaking figure it out. I have some other opportunities I'm looking at, too. Like, I'm looking at, I'm trying to figure out this, I might get a job at a different dealership where I'd be making, like, a guarantee, like a 16 an hour plus commission, which is what I freaking want, because then I have a base guaranteed, and then, like, you know, but I've basically just gotta fucking sell a car. Like, it's hard as shit, dude. I didn't realize it's hard to sell, like, it's hard to sell stuff, dude. Shit's fucking hard, bro. So, man, I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. People I work with are pretty dope. I like this guy, Darren. He's kind of taking me under his wing. He's not the best, but he's fucking helped me out, and I freaking like that, dude. And, you know, I've kind of got, pretty much got this stuff. I mean, I think I'm on the cusp. Like, I need to give it a good couple months, dude, to see if I can get this figured out, you know, get these leads going, get good at selling the car, like, talking him through it, being like, look, man, like, I totally get it, like, but, like, moving into the fucking, past these objections, I need to stop reminding people, like, why they, I know if anybody's, like, worked in sales, like, basically you have these objections, like, no, I don't want to buy it, no, I don't want to do this, no, I'll think about it, no, like, there's this problem, like, all this stuff, like, overcoming those is probably the toughest part, and I'm like, I need to learn how to do that, so I just need to remember aim, like, agree with their objection, like, yeah, if they're like, I need to think about it, like, I got that one today, and I should have been like, yeah, sure, go ahead, but this is just a really good deal right now. Like, you said it's in your budget, you like the car, you know, we have our, you know, you like the car. I mean, we can go figure out, like, exactly what your payment's going to be, what we're looking at, like, just time out some numbers, see what you're thinking. Like,
I mean, you came all the way out here. They came out here 2 times. Fuck, dude. What are we doing here, bro? Like, I don't get it. But, I will say I'm enjoying it. Like, I do like it how it's like I'm in an office, like I'm in the office every day. I'm just like leads are coming to me. I'm trying to figure out how to get these marketing, kind of going after it. I do like that a lot. Like, and I'm trying to do all these posts. Like, it's literally like, okay, I posted like 4 fucking times today, which is crazy. Like, I'm posting on my social media and I'm just like shameless about it. I'm like, dude, I need to sell cars. I need money. Like, buy a car. So I've been trying to figure it out for people, like, so I think it's cool, like, it's cool to be in the car business, I think it's cool, like, I'm going to figure it out, like, I'm fucking determined, like, I'm done moving around, I'm gonna maybe move to this other dealership, but then after that, I'm fucking doing it, dude, I'm going after this bullshit, but, that's basically kind of what's been on in my life, I've been eating, sleeping, and breathing car sales, and then getting high as fuck at night and watching TV. That's kind of, dude. It's like if I work all day, it's like you need to decompress. Like, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna do this, like, just decompress. Like, dude, like, you cannot eat, sleep, and breathe one thing all freaking day. Like, I need hobbies, I need other stuff I can do. Like, this is tough. I like it though. I like the car sales, bro. I've been freaking enjoying it, dude. I've been crushing it. Like, not crushing it. I haven't sold a freaking car, and I've been working all week. Like, I'm going to sell one though. I'm determined to sell one this week. I got Saturday. I've got Friday. I got the good weekend days coming up. So I'm excited. I'm freaking hyped about it, dude. Tomorrow, like, I got my schedule's tough, but other than that, what else has been going on? Oh, I started reading The Godfather, and so I haven't seen the movie or anything, dude. And I'll be real, The Godfather, the book, like, they have this dude, Sonny Corleone, has apparently the biggest fucking penis ever. And so I'm assuming, like, he gets with this girl that has a huge vagina. Just funny. But, yeah, no, I'm, kind of, just, yeah, no, the book's been freaking good. It's cool. Like, I think the writing is so, like, interesting to me. Like, because normally, like, I've been reading this one book too. Like, I'm kind of doing 2 simultaneously, well, kind of 3, because I'm also reading Animal Farm, and I'm reading The Great Hunt in the Wheel of Time series. And I think the biggest difference between, like, I think, like, the Animal Farm and, like, Animal Farm and The Godfather are written, like, super similar, where it's, like, basically they'll have this idea of, like, okay, so this dude's going to do this, and then it'll just kind of skip to, like, oh, I met him at it. Like, it'll be like, for an example, this guy's going to meet this dude in California, this big movie guy, try to get Johnny Fontaine. I'm sure everyone knows The Godfather. Johnny Fontaine a job. And what he's saying about, what he says about the, fuck, dude. So, he says, like, yeah, like, and the dude's in New York. So they're in New York, on Long Island or whatever, at the house, and then the guy, Hagen, has to fly out there. And instead of, like, going, like, okay, he flew out there, it's basically, it'll, like, basically jump over what he did. Like, this other book, and then that's kind of, it'll jump over to be like, okay, now we're meeting his office, we're doing this conversation, like, it moves past it. So, but, basically, fuck, what am I trying to say? So, yeah, so, like, that's how it's written. It's written, like, very, like, event-based, like, what is going on, what's cool that's happening that we can talk about, keep our readers engaged. Like, this Wheel of Time is fun, I enjoy it, but, it's very, like, no, we're talking about every single thing, like, what these characters think about, like, it's very much, like, this is what's happening in the story, we are not event-based, everything, like, this is, like, you are seeing this guy's perspective on life, And I think that's pretty freaking cool. It's a good book. Honestly, I do like reading it a little high. Dude, you read that just a little bit high, you can get real engrossed in the story. You really visualize what's freaking going on, you know, which I think is dope. But uh, yeah, no, these books have been pretty good. I've been enjoying it. Like, I've literally like just been eat, sleeping, and breathing freaking communism. I did want to talk about. I'm getting kind of fucking frustrated, dude, at this bullshit the Trump camp's pulling. First of all, number one, why the fuck are we talking about another long-term commitment in the Middle East? Like, bro, like, a long-term commitment in the Middle East, bro? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, bro? I don't understand that, dude. I don't understand that, bro. Dude, why are you, like, on my ass? But, like, dude, like, I love how I hate his support for Israel. Like, I don't understand how the right, like, to me, like, I don't get how the right supports Israel. Like, how do you support Israel, dude? Like, I get it. There was a terrorist attack. Okay, whatever. They killed 57,000 freaking, 46,000, 57,000, whatever, like, 46,500 freaking, 47,500 freaking Palestinians, dude. Like, I don't know if that's okay. Like, I get it. America kind of did something similar during the Twin Towers, after the Twin Towers, which, I mean, all that's a whole fucking, dude, you'll lead me down a fucking rabbit hole, bro. And the 9/11 stuff's never going to get confirmed. The FBI released documents that goes, oh, this actually is bullshit. Like, this is basically just like you read the documents and they'll, like, freaking cover up a dude's entire thing. And they're like, well, no, that was his name. And it's like, dude, that's fucking 3 sentences. What are you talking about, bro? Like, no, it's his name and an address. I'm like, dude, how is an address that long? Like, are you spelling out the fucking letters? Like, I just think intelligence agencies, like, it's insane. Like, obviously, I think the problem is you have to understand that there's a necessity. Like an intelligence agency, there's a necessity. But we're getting off topic here. This Israel bullshit. Shut the fuck up with Israel, bro. Shut the fuck up about Canada. Like, dude, I hate that. And like, dude, what is it? Like, I want Trump to talk about America's issues and solve America's fucking issues, dude. I've read the majority, I've read part of the economic theory, and it's basically, it's real complicated, I'll be real, it's real fucking heady, but it's basically saying, yeah, it'll work. Like, it's basically saying, in theory, it fucking works. And if he can do that, I'm fucking hyped. And obviously, I think he's giving us the best chance in the AI race with these tariffs against China and restricting their freaking, all their stuff. Like, restricting exports. And we need to be restricting exports to even allies. I am 100% on board with basically a broad ban on chips to other countries. I think you have to really regulate that. I think what they should do is lease chips. I think America should predominantly hold on to our chip advantage and lease chips. Like, be like, oh, you want to do an AI company in a different country? Yeah, that works. We can't sell any chips to you, but dude, NVIDIA should fucking get on this. Like, yeah, no, we can't really sell any chips. We can't sell any chips to you. You get with dude, you sit down and you go, look, I have a huge business proposal. This is going to really help NVIDIA. This is going to really help America. No, we aren't giving you any GPUs. Oh, you can't give us GPUs? Yeah, but we'll rent you GPUs. Rent us GPUs. Yeah, so you're just gonna rent like this many GPUs that NVIDIA that we run, or you could do it not even in house. You could just be like, yeah, you rent those GPUs, you can lease them for 2 years, and then we get them back. And you're gonna lease them. It's gonna be cheaper to start up AI companies, but we're gonna have complete and total control. It's gonna be a rental agreement. If you do certain things, then we're gonna say no. Like, I think you just have to make it fucking cheap to start up AI companies, but all the chips are fucking this. Like, completely fucking, oh shit, dude, I missed this fucking exit. I think you have to completely fucking restrict chips. Like, what are we even doing, dude? You cannot let these dudes, like, you have to really restrict that. But I think, like, this economic plan, like, I totally like it. I think it totally takes away from some of these fucking billionaire fucking rich faggots that want that are just way too rich, bro. Like, I get it. It's like they worked hard or whatever. They came up with this idea that, like, revolutionized an industry. Like, if you really look at it, like, Jeff Bezos revolutionized shopping. He revolutionized, like, the consumer space, and you have other people that come up with good ideas. It's like, yeah, you should be wealthy, but, like, why? Like, okay, maybe, yeah, maybe you should be wealthy, but, like, why should you have a fucking $1 billion, dude? Why do you have $1 billion and there's a dude on the fucking street, dude, with nothing, bro? Like I don't understand this. Like, tax the rich, bro. And I think you have to do it. Like, I've really been trying to think of this solution. Like, I think it's a very tough issue because rich people, obviously, yeah, they're rich as fucking shit, dude. They're rich. Like, they have a lot of say in certain things. Like, they do provide a lot of jobs. They kind of build up these economies, and they have all this other stuff that's kind of cool. And I'm like, okay, like, obviously you build up these economies, and you kind of make these spaces better, and you kind of innovate, and you add to the GDP. You kind of overall, technically, like, I'm against communism, where, like, it's like, yeah, no, state-sponsored workforces and stuff like that doesn't work. We figured it out. The USSR did it, and they had to merge. And their system wasn't even communism. It started out as communism with Lenin, then they changed it to something else. But I'm saying, like, I want Trump, but, like, I think, like, you do have to end up at, like, a tax. Like, geez, I'm getting real off topic, but I'll move on. Yeah, we'll move on. But basically, I think it's like, dude, like, stop talking about Israel and long-term commitments in the Middle East. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Like, I get it, bro. You're riding high. You're doing these cool, funny freaking tweets or whatever, but it's like, dude, like, don't talk about Gaza, bro. Dude, the Middle East is such a tough issue. It's like, it's literally, bro, like, the Middle East is like, right now is like, it's a business idea that you're coked out that you get, like, it's a coked out business idea that, like, it's like a coked out, no, you know what a better thing is? You know what it is? It's like your entrepreneur, like, it's like, so Trump is like this, it's like the Gaza, like, the Middle East right now is like, when you're at, like, a family function, the Middle East is basically, how am I trying to say this? Like, when you're at, like, a family function, like, fuck, what am I trying to relate this to? Why am I'm, like, bad at this? Like, no, I think the coked idea is better. Like, it really does feel like the Middle East, like, all the stuff people are doing in the Middle East and all this bullshit, like, it really does feel like, they're, Jesus Christ, this fucking dick with undercarriage lighting. It, like, what are you fucking doing, dude? What do you mean? Like, what are you doing? But, I just feel like it's so pointless. It's like, no, but, sorry, fuck, I feel like you're out, you're at a bar, you're doing a bar crawl, you're having a good night, and then you fucking see someone on coke. You see someone, and they're doing fucking coke, and they corner you and are like, hey, and they corner you, or, it's not like that, huh? Fuck, dude, it's tough, dude. I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Like, the Middle East is definitely, yeah, dude, you know what it's like? It's like in 2020, when a white guy said the N-word. It's like a white guy who says the N-word, and now they're working on a movie, and you're proposing him to work on a movie project, Like, it's a white guy who's like, it's a white guy who, like, it's a white guy in Hollywood that was a big star or something. It's kind of like Kramer, like, he's a killer, Afghanistan, we won the heroin money. I mean, after, we went to Iraq, we fucking won. It was a good thing, the good press, the U.S., like, war president fucking won, like, a sitting president with a war fucking won, dude. Like, got the president extra powers to deal with terrorists. Like, it did all this fucking stuff. all this stuff, you know? And it's like, dude, you were killing it, bro. And then, you know, Kramer, it's like, dude, you were killing it, Seinfeld. Everyone loved you. You're killing it on the comedy, dude. Everyone loves you. Then you fucking say the N-word. You talk about this crazy shit that Kramer talked about. It's tough to listen to. I'll be real. It's bad. It's bad stuff. But, you know, it's like him. And then it's like, whoa, dude. Like, no studio wants to be seen with him. Like, no president should want to be seen with him. It is like Kramer from fucking Seinfeld right now. Like, dude, like, why in the, like, why in the fuck are you even talking about fucking, like, why are you talking about the Middle East? Like, I don't understand how you think that's ever a good idea. Like, bro, all the young people, and I think we have the right opinion of, like, whoa, like, fuck Israel, dude. Israel, like, I think we need to be against these, like, genocides, dude. We have to call it what it is. It's a fucking genocide, dude. And, like, why are we standing by this fucking country, dude? Get rid of our aid, bro. Why are we building a fucking, like, why did we help them out? Like, fuck them, dude. They're gay, bro. Like, not gay, but they're dumb. Like, what are we doing? Like, they're terrible people, bro. Benjamin Netanyahu started funding for this stuff, and it's like, and, like, it's insane to me, dude. It's insane, bro. Like, we just got out of a long-term commitment in the Middle East. Everybody wanted to get out of the Middle East, and now you're talking about another long-term commitment to the Middle East. It's moronic, dude. What are we doing, dude? Like, dude, once America's like, it's literally put our freaking oxygen mask on first, dude. Like, maybe get the economy right. Maybe deal with these California fires. Maybe, like, none of these people can get insurance because fire insurance was revoked. Like, how are these people going to pay for it? What then next? Like, what is deal with the Hawaii fires? Like, there's humanitarian aid projects in the United States that we need to solve now. Then it's like step 2, bro. Like, then what do we do? Okay, we have massive homelessness problem all across the United States. How can we fix that? What can we do to solve homelessness? What can we do to solve you're already solving the border crisis. Very smart. I do like the border. Immigration is getting so freaking out of hand. Like, it's crazy. But, like, what in the actual F are we doing? Like, what are you doing, dude? I think a lot of this stuff is crazy. Like, you need to relax, bro. It's like, I literally don't understand it. Like, what are you, like, he's doing the Kramer thing. Like, he kills, and then he does one thing, and it's, yeah, stop touching this, and stop letting us see Elon Musk, bro. It's like, he's a billionaire. He doesn't relate to people. He's fucking autistic. Like, there is nothing actually likable about Elon Musk, except suburban dads love that he's just like a tech guy that's not a pussy. Like, this is the problem with conservatives, and you can see it in, like, everything, is they'll latch on to anybody that agrees with them. Like you'll see it in this thing, like, they'll latch on to anybody, dude. Like, you see it in, like, this thing, like, Piers Morgan is, like, very liberal gun wise, and in certain issues that 99% of conservatives cannot give up. Like, they will is 99% of conservatives will give up, like, won't give up those rights, and we shouldn't. I think we should have guns. Like, who are you to tell me I can't have a fucking gun? Like, you're gonna let the government tell you? Like, you're gonna let the government tell you how speech works? Like, and he's, and, like, this guy's crazy, dude. This Piers Morgan, like, but he's, like, talks about the trans issue because obviously it's fucking insane. Every normal person needs to go, okay, like, you're just crazy. Like, I feel like when your buddy tells you something retarded, like, something dumb, like, my buddy will say, uh, uh, what is my buddy, this is an example. This is me being dumb, dude. I'm hanging out with buddies. We're playing a video game, and he's about to unlock the purple color for the character, and I go, "Ooh, you're getting close to purple. Purple's cool," and just said that, and immediately they laughed, like, "Oh my god, you're dumb." Like, if you have to laugh at people like that, and then when somebody's like, this crazy person is like, no. A better example is, like, a homeless guy. Like, when a homeless guy fucking asks you something, or, like, is looking at you weird, you ignore them and think, like, oh, this dude's just fucking crazy. Like, I'm not gonna give my attention to him. Like, it's like we've given. I think the problem is we gave like these, and so the trans people, it's like, oh, you're just crazy. Like, I'll just ignore you. Like, and then you ignore them, and then they realize this isn't getting them attention, and then it kind of solves this problem. It's like they'll figure it out on their own. It's like, if you're gonna be that crazy, I think we just have to ignore you. Like, if you're gonna be fucking insane like that, you gotta figure it out. I'm not gonna fucking do this for you. This is fucking insane. But I think like, fuck, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, it's just these are crazy people, dude. And I think like the right wing media, they latch onto these fucks so good. It's like, dude, like, you can't latch on to people that aren't like like Elon Musk is the worst, dude. Like, he's a fucking billionaire, fucking aristocrat. Like, he's a billionaire autistic fuck that like builds like kind of okay cars, but like, and then he's out here with like a fucking chainsaw, dude. Like, what are you doing with a chainsaw? Like, what the fuzz going on? Like, he's out here with a chainsaw, like the chain against bureaucracy. It's like, dude, like, he's running this like a tech company. He's cutting things hard and fast. Like, somebody needs to rein him in. Like, you can't, like, he's basically going, okay, we're gonna get rid of all this, and then it's like, if he fucks up, he's like, no, I'll bring it back. But it's like, dude, like, you don't realize, like, people don't want to think that way. People want, um, uh, want things to work like slowly. Like, people change for a change needs to happen slowly. Like, I get it, we want to save money now, but change needs to happen slowly. Like, nobody, you can't change things overnight, dude. Like, I was like, I know everyone want like change. It freaks people out. It's like, I think I need to read the 48 Laws of Power, but it's like, it says something like that. Like, basically, an example, like, I was listening to, honestly, shout out the Boys Cast to my 3 fucking listeners. Shout out the Boys Cast. Uh, the Boys Cast was talking about it, how, you know how every celebrity basically picks like a cause? Like, they pick like a cause. Like, if you look at like certain celebrities, they're like, yeah, this is my cause. And it's like, every cause you want, you kind of have to see, like, rate them, because like some causes are too tough. Like, you want to have a cause that you can do something about. Like, you want to pick pretty specific causes that you can do something about, and pretty specific causes that you can do something about, and you can do something about the cause, and you can and the like, you can change can happen. And then another point about it was like, you don't really want it to affect people. So like with like one of the better causes are like animal rights. Like, if you do like some bullshit like something like I just from the top of my head, I know eggs are expensive. I know, I'm on the carnivore diet, boys. I've been eating eggs in every meal. I fucking hate it. But like, basically with like that, it's like, okay, maybe like, okay, how is this gonna affect me? Oh, like, maybe this will add like 30 cents to what I buy, but like, overall, I'm probably not even gonna notice this. But you can point to like something like, yeah, we got these chickens, now they're free range, now they're out of the thing. And it's like, oh, cool. It's like, okay, what do I pay 30 cents more an egg? Yeah, that shit fucking sucks, but it's whatever, you know? So like, I think there's that specific, like, I think like some cause like that, but then you have other causes that like I think especially racial inequality, like, that's a tough cause to do, because first of all, there's not really like any provable metrics. Like, with the chicken and the cage free eggs, you can be like, well, we advocated for this one farm, and we donated this much money or whatever, and we got it changed. Like, we changed this farm changed. It's like, we have accomplished this much. Like, so you can be like, we accomplished it. But with racial inequality, you can't really point to any one achievement about racial inequality. The only thing they used to do is they point to like, oh, look, we got these people in these jobs, but like, that's not really an equality measure, because it doesn't really feel like an accomplishment. Like, nobody reads that and goes, wow, this is awesome, we've achieved something. They just want more. So it's like, I think like, okay, maybe I'm misconstruing. That can be seen as an accomplishment, but how, like, it's like tough. It's tough. I think racial inequality is a tough thing to solve. And I think we're getting, there is ways to do it, but it's tough. Like, it's tough. Like, you see, like, the problem is, like, America's the only melting pot, dude. Everywhere else, they are separated. It's like, yeah, that we have some diversity, but most of it's like, no, it's like just the people that were born here and grew up here. But like, I think I was going back to these it's like you want to cause that, like, you know, my point on Elon Musk is like he's cutting stuff so fast that it's changing. You're seeing change, like you're seeing people are seeing huge changes, and that's a problem. People you want change that doesn't really affect them, so it's like give some people time, maybe give them their pensions, maybe do some other stuff, like maybe cut things slower. Like, this is not a business, this is the government. Things move slowly on purpose. Bureaucracy is designed so things change slowly, dude. Massive change to a bunch of people fucks everything up, dude. Change needs to be slower. Change needs to be slower. We need to do all this. So I just think, like, it's just crazy. Like, Elon Musk is, I fucking hate the guy. Everyone sucks his fucking dick like he's the god of whatever, dude. Dude has fucking 21 kids. Those kids don't fucking, he doesn't know their fucking names, dude. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, I can't, like, like, you're like, and people just, the right just lets him get away with that. He hates that. He's not a nuclear family proponent. He's got him living on a compound, dude. He's smashing fucking chicks. Like, and dude, this thing, like, yeah, I sleep on Tesla's floor. It's like, bro, you don't fucking sleep on the floor at Tesla. You fucking go to a billionaire home. You go to a hotel. You do this, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? This is crazy, dude. These fucking dudes are like, I just hate, like, how all these dudes fall for this marketing of, like, yeah, dude, he sleeps on the ground and says his floor. It's like, dude, no, you fucking don't. Like, yeah, his story from PayPal, maybe, yeah, he did sleep in the office. Maybe he did sleep in the office. Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you just started this business. It's a startup. Yeah, you have no fucking money. You're young. Yeah, you probably did that. But all this other bullshit, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. That didn't happen. But, yeah, we're starting this out 30 minutes. Like, we aren't really doing a whole hour today. It's just there's not a whole lot, but like just at the end, like I didn't end the last one with a positive message, but I do want to end today's with a positive. Like, I think today's positive message is gonna be about perseverance. Like, I am, like, like I said, I've been eating, sleeping, living. Just I have, like, basically no free time. Like, 2 hours at night is what I'm getting. Basically, I'm getting home. It's 8 o'clock. I get here at like 7:45 normally. I got home at 8:40, 8:30 last night. Like, it's crazy. It's a fucking tough schedule, but keeping my nose to the grindstone, even when I'm not seeing success, keeping your nose to the grindstone, just putting in that effort every day. Like deciding, like, because I know you want it to be like, oh, 4 days in, I put in this much time, like, and I'm like, it should get easier. I should be going, like, maybe, you know, like, I thought, like, I think I always have this thought of, like, oh, I still, like, oh, you know, like, this shit sucks now, but it'll get better later. I'm like, no, like, yeah, it's gonna suck less because I'm going to be used to it. Like, and it doesn't really suck, but it's like, you know, I'm gonna be used to waking up, you know, going in the same time every day, doing this every day. But I think, like, being the tortoise, basically, like, being the tortoise instead of the hare, of like wanting instant results, but putting in daily effort in the process, and trusting that eventually, trusting the process, once I get to it, like, trusting that the process will lead to results. Like, even though you aren't seeing results now, trusting that the process will lead to results is, I think, what I'm going to leave the message. Be it in the gym, professionally, in your social life, anything. Trusting in the process, and eventually the process will lead you to the results. I'm basically thinking, like, every time I do a sell, I'm like, how many steps can I get to? We have steps of what we have to do. It's like, how far can I put this guy in the process? Oh, I got him to step 4. I got him to step 5. Maybe I got these guys to step 2. Like, and I'm hoping, like, and the next person I talk to, okay, we'll get him to step 6. Okay, we'll get him to step 7. Okay, we'll get him to step 8. Like, okay, we'll bring him one step further. That's all I want, one step further. So that's the message. Trust the fucking process. Get to the grindstone. Work hard. Fucking be proud. Like, I'm about to post a bunch of social media bullshit. I'm about to cook dinner. Then I'm going to fucking go to bed. Like, that's my days. Work, fucking sleep. Like, work, sleep, work, sleep. And you know what, dude? That's fucking sick. I like that shit, bro. I like the work, sleep, dude. Because what are you fucking doing having fun? But, dude, like, work, sleep. I'll hang out Saturday. I'll get Saturday. You know, that'll be cool. I'll be like, yeah, Saturday, that's cool. I get Saturday night. And then Sunday, I'll get to chill on Sunday. You know, that's cool. Saturday night and Sunday, I get a day and a half, bro, a day and a night. That's fucking perfect, dude. What do you need to do? Dude, you don't need to have fun all the time, bro. Like, I feel like I've been living in this world of so much fun. Like, you don't need to have fun all the time. But I will say, perseverance, stick to the process. Thanks for listening. Peace out.